God is good, and for each day that passes brings us a day closer to the launch of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen Early Access. And Visionary Realms has thrown some evidence into the pudding by releasing the Dark Myr, the Elves, the Halflings, and the updated human models. And they all look absolutely stunning. These models actually seem to blur the line a little bit between the old graphic style that we all thought we were getting and the new graphic style that has allowed this small indie team to get so much done over the past 8 months. When I loaded this up last night, just to check out these new models and see what they look like, I of course rolled a Dark Myr Paladin right away. I ended up spending like half an hour just kind of rotating and zooming in and around the characters, just looking at all these small little details. And there's a lot to unpack here. So let's take a moment to deep dive and look at these new race options available for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. My name is Nathan, I cover MMOs and RPGs, so please hit that like button like it owes you money and subscribe for more. Now listen, I've been skeptical lately, as most of you know, and for good reason. Pantheon has been in development for a very long time. This we all know. The development has taken a curvy, treacherous, dangerous, outright crazy road sometimes that, let's be honest, has flown us directly off a cliff a few times. But today is definitely a day of celebration for Pantheon fans, as these races look phenomenal. Now, I'm just gonna say what I know you're thinking. The animation does still need work, but even the animations have come a long way in the past 8 months, and to be honest, I don't think it's even been a focus yet. When this new graphic style was first announced, let's take a look at what the humans look like. I mean, take a look at them now. Visionary Realms did an absolutely phenomenal job on this, and once we get some customization, I actually think the Dark Myr might end up being my favorite fantasy race ever. Look how stinking cool they are, man. Unfortunately, this hairstyle, not a big fan. I'll definitely not use this, and it does kind of block the ears a bit. But if you look close, you can see the webbed, elvish look that they have, and the color patterns. I hope when we get the customization in the game that we can kind of change up this color a little bit with the two-tone system that the Dark Myr have, but even down to the armor. Even though this is like the level 1 noob gear, obviously, I swear, somehow it looks better than it did before. Also, we now have this system in play for armor that, where it will fit different sizes of the races, etc. They're having a little bit of trouble apparently with the ogre. They're working that out, but they do have one of the little races in, which is the Halflings, and they're considerably smaller than any other race in the game. And I think they may have a little more controversial kind of opinions attached to them, the Halflings, just because Visionary Realms, they've went with a more unique style of a halfling. They don't look like a Tolkien hobbit. They don't have the furry feet. But they look more like, in my opinion, a Legend of Zelda Hylian, if you know what I mean. But I think they look great. The amount of detail in these models really has me hyped up about the possibilities of their art team and the future that we have. And let's look at these elves. Man, is that beautiful or what? I mean, Visionary Realms has me hyped up and excited for the future of this MMO again. And I was tired of playing as a human. You probably were too. And I know gnome fans, dwarf fans, archive fans, and ogre fans, unfortunately, you guys gotta wait a little longer for your models, but it's refreshing to have some variety. Just seeing the players running around and grouping up and being different races is definitely cool and exciting and refreshing. It adds a lot to the game. It really does. Races aren't just superficial. It really does add that fantasy element into a game. And also, I cannot do this video and not talk about the female human models. I wasn't a fan of the last one. I wasn't a fan. I just wasn't. They finally look actually cool, and they don't look like they're gonna murder your family for you breathing wrong. Here, I'm just gonna go through each race, both male and female, and you can see that every model looks completely awesome. And it's really a testament to the art team. So hats off to them. There's no reason to really drag this on. Testers, both VIP and champions, can right now patch up the game and check these out, and soon the supporter pledges can get their hands on them too. And I highly recommend everyone with access to go ahead and jump in and check it out. It's very impressive. Beyond what a video can show, also I'd like to say, although I tried my best to really capture how cool this really is, nothing beats seeing it on your own monitor for yourself. With early access looming in December and Joppa promising all the new zones, all the new adventures, and even more races, and so much more. Even I'm afraid they might not pull it all off. It's certainly looking like, though, that they very well might. And I'm hyped and ready to dive in. I'm actually going to start streaming Pantheon again as my Dark Myr Paladin. And genuinely, I am excited for early access in December 2024. Leave me a comment down below what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, my friends, God bless and happy gaming.